Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video we will discuss what are the chances of India winning the World Cup T20 that is being played in USA and West Indies from next month. So let's see what are the possible reasons that India is not able to win the big tournaments since last 10 years. They won the last big trophy, that was ICC Champions Trophy, played in England in 2013 under the leadership of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Since then India has not won any major ICC event. They have reached semi-final, final, but haven't been able to cross the last line, finished line. So as per my analysis, what I have seen, that it is very important to peak at the right time in such tournaments. But looking at India's recent record, India has been peaking too early in these tournaments. Let's see what I am trying to say. So to win the big tournaments, as I said, it is very important to peak at the right time. Whichever team is winning the World Cup, if you see the T20 World Cup that was played in Dubai in 2021, Australia peaked at the right time. They started not that great. They lost a match in the starting also, but they peaked at the right time, defeated Pakistan and then New Zealand in the finals to win the World Cup. Then coming to 2022 World Cup, England picked at the right time. Even Pakistan, who reached the final, picked at the right time to reach the final. They started, you must be remembering, very bad against India and Zimbabwe by losing those two matches, but still they were able to reach the finals. Coming to 2023 World Cup, you can see that Australia picked at the right time and won that World Cup. So let's see the matches that I will try to explain how India peaked at the wrong time in the previous some ICC events. So let's go back to T20 World Cup 2022. We all remember the rematch, India versus Pakistan in MCG, one of the best T20 matches ever played. So if you remember that India lost the uh, match to Pakistan in 2021 T20 World Cup when Virat Kohli was captain. Shaheen Afridi rocked India with couple of strikes. Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul in the first over. India were around 1 for 2 or 0 for 2, and then lost the match by 10 wickets. So this was the rematch that was being played in MCG. India started very well, they bowled well, restricted Pakistan to around 159, and then the chase started and India lost 3 or 4 early wickets. Then there was a partnership between Virat Kohli and Hardik Pandya, and in the last over 16 runs were required when Virat Kohli hit Harish Rao for 2 sixes, and then it was like one of the best matches of the World Cup. But when India won that match, India actually peaked too early in that tournament, and the celebrations, if you see after that match, were so much that it looked like that India has won the World Cup. So that has been the problem of India, that India has to play virtually two finals in every World Cup. One is the final, one is the match between India and Pakistan, and then one if they have to play a semi-final or final, the most important match. So like for every ICC event, it becomes like India has to play two very important matches. One is against Pakistan and one against the semi-finalist or whatever. Then India reached the semi-finals but lost to England by again 10 wickets. So that is what happens with India always, like there is so much pressure to beat Pakistan. Coming to the next match in the recently concluded ODI World Cup in 2023, that was the semi-final between India and New Zealand. So India lost to New Zealand in 2019 World Cup in the semi-finals, and then again India met New Zealand in the 2023 semi-final. So it was also considered as a rematch, and everybody was like, we have to take revenge from New Zealand and win this match. It was like India's aim is not to win the World Cup but to take revenge from New Zealand. And if you see in that match, like the celebrations became so much that India defeated New Zealand like all over the social media, and Virat Kohli scored his 50th century and became the top scorer of the World Cup, and Sachin Tendulkar coming to the ground and acknowledging Virat Kohli's gesture, like it became so much that India forgot that they have still a final to win. The bigger match is still left, and what happened, they went and lost the final, like they peaked too early again in the World Cup. Now coming to the recently concluded IPL, I will give you one more example of what I am trying to say. So if you have seen this year's IPL, the match between RCB and CSK, that was the last league match, and whoever would win that match basically would go to the playoffs. And RCB, who won 5 matches back to back, had to win the 6th match and defeat CSK by more than 18 runs to qualify. And once they defeated CSK, RCB celebration were even more than Kolkata, who won the IPL. And there was like whole night in Bangalore, there were like people were celebrating and everything. And then they went to the actual playoffs, and where they had to win, and then they had to go to final to win. They lost that match. So basically they peaked at the wrong time. Like, so I don't think once you go to a big tournament you should peak too early. You should just qualify to the next level, and you should like have that fear of defeat in your mind. If you overcome a very big hurdle sometimes in the starting of a big tournament, it seems like the celebrations and all the players are like, we have crossed a very big hurdle, and they forgot the bigger aim. I don't think like Indian team would think all these things, because Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, these are very big players. But as a fan watching from outside, like these days there is so much social media and everything, so we should not celebrate too early. Like we should let the team win the World Cup, then only we should celebrate. Otherwise there is no point winning against Pakistan but losing the World Cup again and again. There is no point of playing cricket to beat Pakistan. So that is my analysis. Let me know if you like the video or not.